What is good, everybody? You already know who it is and you know what time it is. Today we're going to talk about a subject that I get asked about quite often, and that subject is, how do you Texas rig a worm? Carl's Bait and Tackle has made it so simple. They actually have this kit right here, which is a Texas rigging kit. So it takes all the question, all the concern out of, what type of weights do you want? How do you rig this hook? What knot do you tie? You know what I mean? They give you stuff like bullet weights. Of course, you got hooks. Of course, you gotta have some Christy critters, some Yum Christy critters. They give you some Guggen baits. I've never seen these ones. Some 10-inch worms, Mondo worm, and red bug. We've got some Slim Shakes by the Guggen Squad. We've got some sprayed grass Vial Crawls by Biospawn. Of course, we got the Carl's Bait and Tackle sticker. We've got more hooks. Got bobber stoppers, those are important. And we've got some tungsten worm weights. Wow, that's pretty dope. And we've also got some Owner wide gap plus 2/0 hooks. So these are all the things that we need to pretty much Texas rig any type of bait, whether it be a creature bait or a worm, and or a critter, a Christy critter. As I'm gonna go over what I like to do when I'm Texas rigging a worm. And right now it's going to be a phenomenal technique just because the springtime is about to hit. It's pre-spawn. So anytime that I'm want to go weedless with any creature bait or anything like that, I'm always Texas rigging it. Guys, remember, it is spring training. So they are having crazy deals over at Carl's Bait and Tackle. Members save up to 30%. Spring training, they got a whole bunch of stuff for sale. You can pick this kit up as a whole. It's got everything you need to Texas rig for this pre-spawn, man. So let's go ahead and get into it, man. I'm gonna show you a couple different rigging techniques, and then we're gonna do what we do, man. Get on the water, see if we can't get on some fish. Let's get it. Okay, guys, as you can see here, this is one of my favorite rigs. This is a VMC rugby jig. It's an extra wide gap rugby jig head, and this is probably 1/4 ounce Texas rig with a Zoom super, what is this? A Zoom something, a Zoom trick worm. That's what it is, Zoom trick worm. And I use this like 90% of the time, but that's not what we're here for today. Today we're gonna show you what Carl's got for us, in their whole kit. It's a pretty dope kit, man. It comes with everything you need to Texas rig. So I'm going to show you how to Texas rig a worm, creature bait, whatever it may be. If you want it Texas rigged, you can do it with this technique. And once you get this technique down, man, you can use it for years and years and years and years and years to come. So it's not that hard. So first thing I want to do is grab some bobber stops. These bobber stops right here. First thing I want to do is get these bobber stops. I'm gonna throw one of these on here. I don't necessarily do this every single time that I Texas rig, but it is a great way to keep that weight pinned. If you want to keep it pegged on there, you can use this technique. So just take this like this. Now you're gonna slide your line through this little hook right here. This little loop that they have for the bobber stop. You take the bobber stop and you pull it up on to your line till you get past where it made the L. And there you see now we've got the bobber stop is now connected to the line. Then we just take, either way, I really, the bullet weights are good, but they are a little bit large. The tungsten weights, that's the way to go. That's what I always prefer to use, just because they're smaller. These are 1/4 ounce and they're Eagle Claw. So I take one of these little tungsten weights. Slide this tungsten weight on like so. Oh, these are pretty dope because they got like a little sleeve inside of them, so you won't hit anything. You just slide it right through this little sleeve. There you go. Yeah, that's cool. Then you get enough line for, you know, you want to put your leader and stuff. Then let's see what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna throw this 10-inch worm today, for real. Yeah, this 10-inch Mondo worm. That's what we're gonna throw today. And get one of those out. And I'm gonna get the biggest hook I can possibly find. And they sent a 2/0, 3/0, and they sent a worm hook. Let's see, let's go with the Stickies 3/0 extra wide gap worm hook. Oh, and this thing is stout. This is this is what's up. It's a nice worm hook right here, extra wide gap. Let's see. So I like to tie a Palomar knot. That's just what I tie on braid, just because, man, every time I tried anything else, it slips and I lose a fish or something like that. And I don't want to lose any fish. So let's see if we can get our Palomar knot tied. Put some water on that thing. We've got our knot tied. Cut the excess. And there you go. You are rigged up, buddy, with a peg setup right there. That's your peg setup. Then we just take our worm, one side in, flat side to the inside, come out like so, go all the way up, turn it over, like to get over top of the eye of the hook, like that. Then measure where you want it to come out at. Boom. I got this extra. Boom. Here we go, baby. Texas rigged up. You Texas rigged. So that's probably one of the more favorite techniques that I like to use. There you go, guys. That's how you Texas rig a worm. Any questions, comments, concerns, anything I missed throughout this whole video, let me know down in the comment section. I'll gladly go back over anything you guys feel that I left out. And you know, it is what it is. Get on over to Carl's Bait and Tackle. Save yourself 30% on all your tackle, all your lures. Get ready for this pre-spawn by checking out Carl's spring training. And with that being said, keep them lines wet, because it's all about the hook set. Let's get it.